In today's video, we are going to eradicate any confusion that anyone might have when it comes to Sparking Zero's impact actions. The game calls them impact actions, but they're more commonly known as clashes or struggles. The in-game tutorial shows you how to initiate each impact, but they do a shit job of describing how to play and succeed in each one properly. Let's change that. So whenever you're going to initiate a clash, you can be confident in your inputs and your ability to win them. There are 4 different types of impacts: speed, power, crash, and blast. With every clash, you'll be given a prompt to boost your ability to win them. Note, every time you clash, you can boost up to 3 times. However, each boost that you elect to use will use up a full bar of ki. So if you initiate the clash with 0 ki and boost 3 times, you'll be in a ki deficit of 3 bars. While you're in a deficit, you'll be left with your guard down, unable to do anything, so keep this in mind. These boosts apply to every clash. Now, here is how to properly do a speed clash. A speed clash is initiated when 2 players use a Dragon Dash at the same time and collide with each other. A Dragon Dash is when you click your ki charge button along with the A button simultaneously. For the first part of the clash, you'll see an outer white ring slowly beginning to shrink down. You want to time the white ring to shrink down into the inner blue circle and click the prompt that is at the center of them both. That completes the first part of this clash. The second part of this impact action is the only part that varies between the 2 control schemes, standard and classic, even among all the other impact actions. It won't matter your controller settings for the other ones at all. If you're using standard, you will have a button prompt in the center of the circle, and your objective is to press that as fast as possible and outpress your opponent. If you're using classic, I want you to say goodbye to your controller because your objective is to spin that left stick as fast as fucking possible and make it look like you're schmeating your meat in a streaming cam. You'll have the option to press a boost button 3 times, but just keep in mind, however many times you elect to boost, you'll use that many bars of ki, so make sure you don't put yourself in a deficit. Here's how you perform a power impact. This is initiated when both players go for a grab at the same time. You're going to see this yellow bar. The objective is to hold down the X button and get it as close to this bar without actually touching it. If you do touch it, the meter you will fill up will get bounced down like a ball, and you will end up probably losing the clash. So you don't want to just hold down the X button all willy-nilly. You will want to press it, let it fill up a little bit, release it, let it go down a little bit, then fill it up again. That's probably what the game wants you to do, but a little handy trick I do when I see this impact is initiated, I wait to see the clash meter fully appear. The moment it fully manifests, count to 1 second. Then fully hold down the X button, and it will get you pretty damn near to the bar. If you can't get this to work, then you can cry me a fucking river and do better. Here you can use 3 boosts to increase the meter that can be filled by 3 different levels. Always keep in mind that the universal rule of each boost you use will use up a bar of ki too. So whoever ends up filling this meter up the most will win. Here is how you do a crash impact. Now, this, as far as tutorials go, is fucking dog water. In theory, this one is not that difficult. You'll be prompted to press a button, and you want to press that button as fast as possible. Whoever presses a button the fastest, best of 3 times, will win the clash. But it doesn't tell you that it's going to show you a little crack in the background to signify your opponent lost the button press. And it can be pretty easy to mix up the timing of when you are or when you're not supposed to press a button, since it doesn't actually teach you shit. Anyway, this impact is initiated when both players press A to dash and land into one another. When the impact starts, you'll be greeted with a button to press that is surrounded by a white circle. You want to press this button as fast as possible. If you press it faster than your opponent, yours will glow gold, and followed by a shadow of a cracked background to signify your opponent has failed. If you're the one to fail, the cracks will appear much more aggressively. As soon as you see cracks one way or another, the next button prompt will appear and you want to press it quickly. Whoever is the first to win 2 button prompts out of 3 will be the winner. Here's how you do a beam impact, or better known as a beam clash. This one is by far everyone's favorite, and with good reason. It's beautiful and it's simple-ish. This one is initiated when both players launch a certain ki-based super at the same time. When they collide, a meter will appear and slowly start to fill up. The objective here is to acquire more filled meter than your opponent. Every time you press the button prompt, the meter will reset down to the bottom. The game tells you there are 2 different ways. You can try to win by taking 100 tiny steps and mashing the button prompt as fast as possible, or you can take 10 big steps and let the bar fill up and then press the prompt. After testing a few times with my friend, I discovered my friend would beat me every time we were both mashing the button as fast as possible. But after I went to the method of letting the bar fill up as much instead, I didn't lose any more clashes. I would advise you to let the bar fill up, but this is probably a case-by-case basis because I am sure there is someone out there that can mash the fuck out of that button, and it would be people who wait to let the bar fill up. Here, you can boost to increase the meter size, but you really need to be mindful of how much ki you are willing to lose, since to initiate this clash already costs you most of it. So I would only use boost if you know that losing this clash would end up killing your character. Alright, you fuck nuggets, I hope this guide cleared these clashes up as much as possible, and it's gonna allow you to go out there and have fun with them. If this video didn't do it for you though, as always, you can go fuck.
Hey guys. Oh yeah! Get that weak performance out of my face. Subscribe. You see these legs? You want legs like mine? Watch these videos right here. Oh, 1, 2, 1, 2.